PLC. I'm currently studying the National Diploma for IT Practitioners. I had a bit of I started doing agriculture, and then didn't see myself doing a job, so I did the IT just to sort of get something that I could see myself doing a job in. But no, I'm currently doing that. I play football. I play football for the Anchor team, the Anchor Football Club in Little Downham. We haven't won all season, but that's not too bad. I can live with that because it's good to get to know people because I've only lived here 3 or 4 years. I don't really know many people, so it was a good chance to get me to know people, get to chat to people as well. I support Cambridge United, which some people then say, well, you must support a proper team as well. But no, Cambridge United, the only team I support. I try to go to as many games as I can, just because I followed them since 2000, and I can see myself following them for the rest of the time. So, a bit about my family. Well, I'm the youngest of 3, but I'm still the tallest out of all my family. I've got one brother, one sister. My brother's currently at Leicester studying catering because he wants to be a chef. So he does all the cooking when he comes home. Then my sister is at Cambridge and she wants to do teaching. She was up in Edinburgh and did an RS degree, but is currently looking to go to Cambridge University to sort of help with RS teaching maybe. My mum's a librarian at the Purse School for Boys in Cambridge. She used to be a librarian at the Friends School where I used to go. I only went because I got a discount. My dad, he's a computer manager for software integrators in London. He creates software for banks and stuff. So that's not too bad. Some of my testimony and how I came to know Jesus. Well, how I came to know Jesus was through Teen Street. It's basically just a massive camp for Christians around, Christian youth around the world, and you meet up in Germany. And I went through with the Barn Fellowship in Ballymoney where I go. I'd class that as my home church, but I went there and I'd been there a couple of years. Sort of thought I'd come to know Jesus, but then after I'd come back, I'd just sort of fall away. And this one time, I just wanted to really dedicate myself and really think about it. And the song was coming on, and I just went on my knees and just tried to pray because I knew people had talked about their knees and the times of they'd gone to their knees in the times of desperation. And I just thought, right, I'm gonna try this. I just want to get to know him. So I fell to my knees, and the moment is I got the vision, and the song goes, "Let your love surround me," and as I saw it on as I saw it in my head was just I was standing there with God, and it's that sort of typical God being a bigger man and just awing, if you know what I mean. And as it said, "Let your love surround me," all I could see was just this swirl of people, because it made me realise that God's love is in his people, and I had been associating myself with people that pulled me away from God, and I hadn't realised that the people that I'm closest to now are the people that bring me closer to God always. My friends in Northern Ireland, and I've got a lot of Christian friends now, and I sort of took it apart. I was chatting to a friend as well, and he was saying about the if your right hand causes you fail, cut it off. And we sort of spoke about it, and we saw it as your right hand. If you're always with friends, you could almost consider your friends as your right hand. I know other people see it as other different things. But if your friend sees you as your right hand, then if you could remove your right hand. So I just thought, right, I know it's probably not I just thought they're bringing me down, and I'm gonna just keep going if I keep going with them. So I just thought I'm gonna remove them, remove me from them, and just start again. So that's how I came to know Jesus, and just ever since, it's ever getting stronger and stronger, and just I feel more confident in my Christianity, which is always the best thing. And basically, I just want to keep building on it and not go back to my old ways. I just want to keep building on it. So why I want to join Pais. I want to join Pais because my dad told me about it when I was in Camp America. But before Camp America, I'd done Romania in 2008, where I spent 2 weeks working with orphans, building up an orphanage, and then we'd go there in the afternoon and just play football with the kids, and then just if they wanted to talk to us about God, we could talk to them. But it wasn't very much in their face. It was very much just show what Christian love can do. It's the same sort of thing for fundraising we had done, just handing out sweets and just saying, we just want to give them to you. There's nothing, like, we don't want anything from it, we just want to give it to you. It's like God's love, he gives it to you, but you just got to, like, return it if you want to. So, it's just like that. We did that, and then I wanted to do this again, so I did the Camp America, and basically, Camp America, I just worked with the kids, and it's just that sort of, they're only there for a week at a time, but you see them at the start of the week, and then see them at the end of the week, and see how much they, like, changed, and how much they, like, a lot of them accepted Christ, and it was just, you have a campfire, and all the kids are crying, and just, like, it was hard to admit that you didn't cry. If that makes sense. Like, if you didn't cry, you were lying, and if you did cry, you were crying. So, it was like, really nice. It was just really, like, really moving. So it made me want to just, like, get back into sort of youth work. This made me think about doing, like, youth work at uni. What are we doing at this moment in church? Well, my church would be back in Ballymmoney, and we're hoping to do an outreach in Bandura, because I think that's what people suggested. I mean, we've done outreaches at Armoy as well, so we just want to sort of just do little things, and people have suggested different things, like play clubs and, like, football clubs, and running different things, and just doing outreach. I mean, so that wasn't too bad. What would I want to see happen in the year you are in Pace? What I want to see happen is just, like, my relationship with God, just to become a whole lot stronger. Like, that's what I'm hoping. And I know if I, like, completely set my heart to it, I can, like, doubly strengthen my relationship with God every year. Every year I can double it if I just set my heart to it. So I just want to work with it. And then I just want to sort of just see the change in myself, but I want to see the change in the people that I'm working with. Just from me going at the start, and then, like, working within the group, and then, like, chatting to the kids, and just, like, getting to know them, and, like, being their friend, and see how that affects it, and see how that, like, changes them, helps them. So that's what I really want to see, and just, I just want to, like, gain as much as I can out of it. That's the only reason. Like, I just want to, like, completely embrace it and gain as much as I can from my year out. Why have I chosen the nation you're applying for? I chose Northern Ireland because my mum's from there, and I love it. I love the country. I love everything about it. I love the sort of community aspect. Even though it's a massive place, it can be bigger than here, and yeah, it's a bigger country, but it feels more of a community than a single town where I live. Where I live doesn't feel as communal, but I could go to Corrie and Ballymmoney, and it just feels a lot more friendly, and I love that. I love that sort of community, and just being able to chat to people and know people, and just, like, not worry about sort of who they know, and just, like, chatting. I love just chatting to people. Like, I could chat for England probably, and it's just nice to sort of, I love that about it. And then I've got a lot of, like, friends and family, and I've always said, because I see my home churches in Ballymmoney, I always said that my heart always feels stronger for God in Northern Ireland. Like, if I go back to Northern Ireland, I feel so much stronger within myself. But if I come here, I feel weaker about myself. So I just love the country. It's just, I love it. My gifting. It's hard to explain. People say I'm good at, like, just chatting. I'm good at, like, socialising and communicating with people. So they say, like, a lot of people that I meet just say it's really easy to, like, just talk to me. And I find that, like, with friends around here, and, like, they'll chat to me about things. They'll come to me first to chat. Like, I don't even, like, tell them to come to me. They'll just come to me and say, it was alright if I chat to you. And just, I don't know, people just feel more confident within talking to me. Like, so that's really nice. And I don't like being awkward. It's like, I hate awkwardness. I just, like, I have to, like, chat to people, and, like, after a while you'll get to learn me, I'll get to know you, and at the end of it you'll make friends out of it. There's no point sitting there just sort of going, oh, I don't know if I can talk to him. Just chat to him. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen, they'll say, I don't want to talk to you. What I was just say is, I'll chat away and, like, just get to know him. So